Hello, good morning. I'm Lindsay McLaughlin from Optimized Senior Living, and I am here with Dr. Achint Choksy with ACE Integrative Care in Mason. I have him on here today because he has developed this amazing product called, I always say it wrong,
Immunsup. Immunsup.
Immunsup.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've been using it now for about 3 weeks, and it has just made me feel so good. I have so much energy, and before I was just kind of having a little bit of sore throat and some funky things, and I tell you what, since I've been on it, I have not had any of those weird symptoms, especially through all this change in weather. I really have felt great. No sore throat, no runny nose or anything. So I am a true believer in it, and there's so much good stuff in it. But I'm going to let him tell you all of this cool stuff. So Dr. A, tell us a little bit about this product and why you created it.
All right. So this product name is Immunsup. It's created by the company called Immunsup. And the idea behind creating this supplement is to help our immune system get better with terms of adaptive immunity and innate immunity, and provide the ingredients that support our immune system decrease endovascular or oxidative stress. So we're always fighting oxidative stress every single day from one reason or another, whether we need our immunity or whether we need antioxidants. We need both of them to survive better. And this little product is in a powder form because I take care of a lot of celebrities and professional sport athletes and CEOs like you and others. And most of them will say, hey, I'm tired of taking tablets and capsules, and I rather have something in my smoothie, which is super easy, tastes great, mix it well. So pretty much I took lots and lots of, I did 6+ months of research onto designing this and how it helps our immune system, especially in the world that we are in right now. And it definitely has dosages that are equivalent and more, much stronger to some degree, helping decrease oxidative stress and building our immune system. So if we look at this product, let me share my screen just for a quick minute so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So you guys see the screen? And this is what it looks like. Do you see it?
Yep, I see it.
All right. So this is what it looks like, and it has a berry flavor. It tastes pretty good. I think it tastes amazing, but it mixes well with water, and you've taken it, so you can say how you felt about drinking it in water and smoothies. But if we look at this, and it has vitamin A, vitamin C, which is a plant-based. This is 100% plant-based except that vitamin D. It's not plant-based. It comes from lanolin, but in some time, once all the shipment and everything gets over, then we'll be able to get vitamin D plant-based as well. But otherwise, this entire product is completely plant-based. It has vitamin E, vitamin K. It's really good for the bones and the immunity as well. B2, B6, zinc. It has selenium. It has copper, really good for liver and detoxification. Manganese, good amount of chloride in there. And then if we look at the other product on the side, so it has cinnamon powder. It helps with our gut, protection of the gut barrier. It helps with glucose and sugar control, elderberry, nattokinase. Like, this is one amazing enzyme that works really well for our blood vessels and keeping them clean and open. So please do your research. It's really amazing. 100 milligrams of nattokinase costs about $100 for a month. And this product already has 50 milligrams of it in there and 40 servings of it. So it's pretty high dosed. Echinacea, astaxanthin, another super antioxidant with one of the highest ORAC values, oxidative absorptive capacity. Melatonin for pretty much not just for sleep, but it helps with our heart and it helps with our immunity, helps with our mood. N-acetylcysteine, if we, where is it? Moringa leaves, 1,000 milligrams of moringa. Now, you guys might not have ever heard of moringa, but try to do your research. It's kind of a secret herb. Comes from South America and comes from Caribbeans, comes from India, and a lot of these, it's a power booster. Like really, it will increase your metabolic speed. It will help with your sleep, help with your weight, help with your pretty much the entire metabolic syndrome process that we kind of are in with 70% of the population in the US. So, and N-acetylcysteine is 1,200 milligrams, which is quite big, right? Like, you know, I get these capsules from some of the more common companies for 200 or 300 milligram of N-acetylcysteine. And N-acetylcysteine has been shown to destroy the disulfide bonds in the blood vessels, which is kind of really cool because it helps with keeping them open. And they're, you know, NIH and other people are doing studies on them as well, but it's one of the strongest antioxidants in the body. And in this one serving, it has close to 1,200 milligram, or, you know, if you do a little bit more than a well-rounded scoop, then you'll get more than 1,200 milligram. So, which is very powerful. Lysine and quercetin, again, quercetin acts as a zinc ionophore. We have heard of that, especially in this day and age. 500 milligrams, and L-lysine 500 milligrams, which is really strong as well. So when we look at all of these things, these are some of the key ingredients that help with innate and adaptive immunity in our body. And this is exactly what we're trying to support, whether we're fighting any kind of foreign invaders in our body, whether it's bacteria, funguses, viruses, or just keeping our immune system and our regenerative capacity clean. This process needs all of these ingredients. And we've tried to keep it as clean as possible. So there's not 1,000 other herbs in there. Every single process is addressed with good amount of dosage, because that's the key, right? Like you can take hundreds of herbs, but if the dosage isn't right, then you're not gonna get the benefit from it. And that's where the dosages come in. And you can see, right, you can definitely take a look at this, and 500 milligrams of quercetin, which is double or quadruple or 5 times more than pretty much most of the common quercetin capsules that you'll find in the market. So yeah, it's pretty much like $400 to $500 worth of supplements all put together in one 40-day supply in a powder form. And you just mix it well with pretty much anything in terms of water, if you like it, if you want to mix it with, you know, your smoothie, daily morning smoothie or evening smoothie at night. And these are some things that, you know, I wrote down in terms of how it helps with different pathways: immunity, oxidative stress, weight loss, sleep, cardiac health. It supports liver, sexual health. We didn't even talk about that. But anti-aging, it helps with alkalizing the body. You know, we're acidic, we got to get to that level. So that's what happened. I don't know if the screen shared. I think it discontinued,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
So we're looking at all of these pathways, and the cost for this is $120. So it's 75% cheaper than what you will spend in $400 worth of capsules. And it's one scoop. So you just do it and you're done, right? Instead of counting capsules every single day. And I think it works out really well. And especially, you know, if you're an athlete, like I don't like taking capsules because it makes me feel sick, but it makes me feel sick. Not that I am sick, but it's the idea of taking capsules, right? Idea of powder is like, hey, protein powder, muscles, right? Like that's the powder world.
Yeah. Well, and you know, our world is all about seniors, and so a powder form is really critical for them too, because it's just so much easier.
Swallowing, yeah.
And you know, we can mix it in. Sorry, Thanksgiving break. We're at home with the children, and they get into makeup. But yes, I would like to know too how. I mean, I know we talked about innate immunity, but how can this really benefit seniors specifically right now, if you could sum that up?
Yeah, so when we look at the seniors' health, right, we're looking at their ability to function and produce energy, right? At the end of the day, the lack of energy, the decline that happens, why is it happening? There are two processes that are going on in the body. One, we make energy, and one, we use up energy. If you use up more than what you make, there's always going to be a deficit. You're going to decline. It's just like money. If you use up more than what you're getting in, you're going to have a decline of certain processes. So in our body, if we're trying to help the aging body to reverse aging, it needs to produce energy. That's the end of the game. And energy production happens in mitochondria with electron transfer. And electrons are provided by antioxidants. That's the word. Electrons are provided by lots and lots of antioxidants. They help you bind up extra electrons that are flowing around that are destroying your body, and then they help you funnel them. So in a elderly population, the struggles that they have is, hey, I'm getting a lot more sick. Why are we getting sick? Because you don't have energy. Why is your immune system weak? Because you don't have energy. So all of these things are starting, the powder is going to provide antioxidants that are starting different pathways in the body that leads to more energy production, whether that energy production is happening in the liver, immune system, their sexual health, their memory, their overall muscle retention and bone health, because we have vitamin K's in there as well in the powder. So it's helping them. It has vitamin D in there. So it's helping them absorb more calcium and provide support. And those are kind of the top benefits that I would see from instant energy into the brain and instant energy in their muscles and body. And then as their antioxidant levels build up, their ability to respond to changes in the world, changes in their life, whether it's from the immune perspective, fighting off pneumonias and, things that they get exposed to, whether it's funguses and viruses. So they'll be able to tolerate them much better with less side effects. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, great. Well, and like you said, I think it's fantastic that this is like $400 to $500 worth of supplements, and it only costs $120. That's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
This can be purchased. What's that?
Yeah. No, that was my goal. I just wanted to keep it simple and cheap and provide the best ingredients. And that's...
Well, you reached your goal. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. And here locally, obviously, you can buy it through Dr. Ace at his place. We will also have it available at Optimized Senior Living in Lebanon. And yeah, if any questions, we'll probably email you would be the best route to go.
Yeah, for now, just call us or email us at Ace Integrative Health. The website that will be up probably after Thanksgiving or during Thanksgiving or during this weekend, the name for the website is genosup.com.
Awesome.
GENOSUP.com. But right now it's not there. So if you really want the early access to all of these things, you guys can get it from Optimized Senior Living or from Ace Integrative Health in Mason, Ohio. And we'll be more than happy to share it with you.
Awesome. All right. Well, as always, Dr. Ace, I learned so much from you. You're a wealth of information. So
thank you. I appreciate you trying it, and I'm very happy that you had an amazing experience with this product.
Yeah, I just throw it in my Shakeology every morning with some banana and coconut milk, and it tastes great. So
it mixes pretty well, right? Like
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well.
Awesome.
All right. Well, very good. Well, thank you again, and look forward to hearing from you soon.
Thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate it.